Helen here with Eyes on the Game here at the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame red carpet, being joined by the one and only Jeff Mayweather. Always great to see you.
I seen there's a whole bunch of people named Jeff Mayweather.
Really? Where?
They on my Facebook.
Well, speaking of Facebook, if you do follow Jeff on social media or Instagram in particular, you always post those inspirational quotes and messages. I love it.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, one thing about me, when I was younger, I actually was writing a book, and it was kind of like that. But now I just kind of like try to inspire people by, I'll find one thing, all I need is a topic, and then I'll just write about it, whatever I feel in my heart.
I know, and a lot of times when I read it, I'm like, hey, how do I like this twice, No, I love it. Keep it up. Keep up the positivity, because sometimes, the internet can be slightly negative, right?
Yeah, don't get me wrong. And plus, I mean, the one thing that inspires me to even do it more is because so many people reach out to me after that, and, and they'll tell me that, what you wrote about today is exactly what I was going through. So, and it's kind of like when a preacher's up there preaching, he's not talking to you, but he's talking to somebody in that church. And that's kind of what I do when I write something inspirational. It's not for everyone, but it's gonna touch somebody.
Yes. Well, speaking of inspirational, your brother Floyd Mayweather Sr., he's being inducted into the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame tonight. I mean, how do you feel about that?
Well, I mean, it's great. No, actually, it's great. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've been here 10 years. I ain't got in, but
hopefully somebody is watching.
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, of course. I mean, that's why I'm here. That's really why I'm here, and I'm excited tonight because he deserves it. He's earned it, and and I want to be a part of it.
Do you have a speech prepared?
Well, actually, I was going to do the speech, but
what happened?
No, Floyd Jr. is going to do the speech. So, I mean, which makes more sense? That's his son. So, but I probably would have been funnier. But
yeah, because I always see videos, you and Senior, you guys are kind of doing like speed contests and stuff together, right? Who wins more of those?
I usually win, but he never accepts the loss.
I have seen that too. But speaking of Floyd Jr., obviously, after Pacquiao beat Thurman, a lot of talks and maybe some rumors. Will Floyd be back? Three or 4 days ago, he posted a video training at the gym. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, first of all, that video was old. That wasn't a new video. So, and as far as I know, I mean, Floyd's done. As far as I know, but Floyd has always, no one never really knows. So, I mean, I can't speak for him. Only Floyd can speak for himself, especially when it comes to that, because like I said, I never thought he would fight Conor McGregor. And of course, I mean, now all of a sudden the Pacquiao fight is a possibility, and I think that if he was to come back to fight, Pacquiao should be the only guy that he should fight and then walk away for good. If he chooses to do it, but if he doesn't, that's fine too, because he already beat him.
But looking at the welterweight division, obviously a lot going on. Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. How would you rank who the top welterweight is right now?
Well, I mean, at this point, I would only really rank two, and that would be Spence and Crawford. And I wouldn't rank neither one of them 1 or 2. I would rank both of them number 1 until that fight happens, because I mean everyone puts Spence as number 1, but I don't necessarily think he's number 1 until he beats Crawford, because Crawford has a lot of different ways to beat you. I mean, the guy can fight left-handed, he can fight right-handed, he can fight backwards, he can slug, he can do it all. So he's one of those guys that it's hard to vote against Crawford, against anyone.
When they fight, do you think Crawford will beat Spence?
No, I won't say that. I mean, I guess right now, I mean, I don't really want to speak on that, because I mean, I really, really like both guys, and I don't want to really have to choose one or the other. So
What about Spence versus Porter?
That's a good fight. That's a great fight. I mean, it should be entertaining. But the one thing with Sean has to do a little bit of the fight he did with Ugas, and he needs to do the old Sean Porter has to come back. I'm sorry, old Sean Porter has to come back. You know, where he's gritty, where he's tooth and nails in there fighting, giving it his all. I mean, that Sean Porter has to show up. If the one that fought Ugas has no chance at all, but the old Sean Porter of old that we all used to, he has a chance.
And lastly, what would you like to tell all your fans?
Hi.
Get them in the Boxing Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.